we have a lot of problem, both at home and school. You will find that teachers do not build the habit of student educating themselves. Instead, they command them. They just say, do this, do this, do this. You will see that kind of behavior in a lot of teachers if you get to really observe them, you know what I'm saying? Especially you principals out there or you headmasters out there, you will see that kind of action being applied by most of the colleagues in your organization or reputable organization or schools, you know what I'm saying? Commanding the student without you not teaching them as a teacher or parent, that itself, it's pathetic, you know what I'm saying? Like, we must remember that students learn from what we do most than what we tell them to do. Get to do it. Let's get to show them how these things are being done as we ourselves get to do it. Then they will also do it. That's how they get to quickly learn, even though some other students will learn in a different way, because students are different, people are different, and the mind thinks different, No mind, no mentality or brain thinks like the other brain, even if a certain person get to be inspired by somebody or they get to be a role model of somebody. They might imitate them, but at the end of the day, they wouldn't know what actually was that role model's next move. They wouldn't know what is their next moves, like they wouldn't know what they are thinking. So that's where we will get to have the difference, because every mind thinks in its unique way, no matter what it models or who it will models, it will always think its own way. And no teaching method applies to all. Every student thinks different. I wouldn't just get into the class and just say I'm going to teach these children with one technique, Some students wouldn't hear me, and it will be best that I get to observe all the students. That's to move my eyes within the class or within the room whenever I'm teaching the student, to see how the students are accepting or receiving the teachings or my teachings, you know what I'm saying, or what I'm teaching whenever I'm at the board. As you saw me teaching, as you saw me reading, to how I will be reading to students, sometimes it might be slow, sometimes it might be quick, sometimes it might be moderate. It will depend with how another student or other students will perceive or will receive for whatever I will be teaching. You know what I'm saying? As they put it in a mindset and they get to make it work in their minds so that they will remember it as days goes on, you know what I'm saying? Or so that they could apply it into their implementation. Because what I will mostly be teaching is not all about wasting time, but teaching that which is best for the people of Africa. Because it wouldn't be wise for our educational system to be useless to our people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I saw it wise for me to create the Educator Access and its books or notebooks to improve the educational system, or to change or to make the syllabus, the African syllabus, unique, you know what I'm saying? That's it, basically. And that's how you see this African people great, especially with how they do things. And now you see these entrepreneurs from primary level, they were educated or they got this education, and how they calculate the money or how they know about this money from the book, the treasury itself, you know what I'm saying? That's it, basically. They knew about this agriculture and how best to do farming from the rain falling, you know what I'm saying? And many other books that you have just read or you have just got to have a hand or your eyes on, you know what I'm saying? Or you got to hear, you had your ears on them. Or that's it, basically. Be great as you are already great, as long as you believe that you are great.